righty, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm having a little bit of supper tonight. I made some individual pizzas, and we like to make our individual pizzas with garlic bread.
Mm-hmm.
I love making them that way. So I made those up real quick before the live tonight. So that's our quick supper for tonight.
I'll be cooking in the background because I'm making green chili.
We're having pork green chili homemade. So.
Oh, nice.
Dawn, is it snowing there yet?
No, it has not. It's not supposed to hit until tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow Sunday, I believe.
Somewhere around noontime, maybe about 1:00 this afternoon Central. It tried to have a little flurry here or there, and then it did nothing. So hopefully, it's calling for it to really get bad late tonight. So,
well, it might. Okay, we might get some. It says at 6, so less than an hour. We might start getting hit. But we went out. So Saturday and Sunday we are going to have basically the whole weekend. We're going to have snow. But we went and did our due diligence and got the kiddos taken care of for the weekend. They got their food, their litter. That's like, it's like having kids, it's your number one priority. Okay. Before we go and buy food for us, we got to go get the cats their food. And so we started there and we went on. Hey, Team Opossum, I got your email. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. And I will definitely have those tagged for you. Guys, I do want to let you know whenever you would like to purchase off camera here, in the, in the realms of whatever you're doing at home, and you go and watch our playbacks. If you want to purchase anything from previous videos, just simply go back and take screenshots and tell us, the items you would like, and we will tag them and bag them for you. Team Opossum, I used her as an example because she's my most recent. What an excellent job. Number one, she emailed me right away as soon as she saw the video. Number two, she took those screenshots. She also listed the prices and said that she would like them. And I'm using her as an example because, and I know, we tend to forget when we're, watching something off screen, we might get a little excited and forget to take those screenshots. I've done it before where I've emailed a reseller and said, hey, I just seen on that video, that blue thingamajinga you had over there. Well, guess what? The thingamajinga isn't going to work. So I've had to put myself in check and realize that, hey, they need a screenshot and we can't just go with a thingamajig. We got to have actual proof of what you want just so that we can get it correct. Because I make plenty of mistakes. I'm not talking about Steph, but I personally can make plenty of mistakes all by myself. I don't need any help.
I found Dawn's blue thingy. This week, keyword has been thingy for Steph. But I found something blue, Dawn, so I got it. It'll come in your next shift. No, I'm kidding.
and see, things like this happen. And, whenever, if Steph or any reseller says, hey, Dawn, I forgot this, or I didn't do this, or I forgot to put it in your box, or whatever, you know what? I don't even think anything about it. You know why? Because I myself have been the reseller who has done that. So I just, ride along with the wave, so to speak, and it's all good because we're human, right? So we're not robots where we can be programmed to do everything perfect. So it's all good. And I have her box to open. And so I'm going to be doing that on a video as soon as I can. But I'm going to go up and say hi to everybody. We're going to start with Sarah. Welcome in, Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. Ashley Reed is in the building. Welcome, Ashley. Ashley and Rosie. I bet you got Rosie there cuddling up with you. Right, Ashley? And then, as I mentioned, Team Opossum, she is here. Like I said, thank you again, Team Opossum. Like I said, exactly what we tell you to do, you did. And that makes us, it's not a control thing at all. It has every bit to do with I'm so busy, Steph's so busy that if we don't have the screenshots, lots of times we're going to be going like, what blue necklace are you talking about? You know what I mean? So it just helps us. Especially, like I said, I'm speaking for myself. It helps me tremendously. So, and we have Amy here. Welcome, Amy. Hello, hello. You are very detailed. Well, I like that. I like that you're very detailed. I try to be, and some nights I'm actually very detailed, and then there's other nights where I tell you I'm riding by the seat of my pants, and who knows what's going to happen. But hey, that's where it gets fun, right? I'm going to make myself big. We're going to go over a couple details. You got the gist of if you're coming in here and you did watch a playback or two and you've seen some items you can't live without. Like I said, I'm just using Timo as an example. Many of you have done us right and have done it the proper way. Just thank you, because it makes our life 10 times easier, which we need that because sometimes our lives get a little bit difficult, you know? So anyway, we're going to start the show. If you are new to either one of our channels, all you need to do is send your PayPal info directly to our email. Now, my email is right here, trbl5@yahoo.com. Do not make that lowercase l a number one, please, please, please. Otherwise, the email will never get to me. Okay? It just won't. And you'll be like, why is Dawn ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. You just sent it to the wrong address. You sent it to another troubled Dawn out there somewhere in the universe. Because who else has that for an email address? Nobody. Probably nobody. Anyway, yeah, it is TRBL5. Send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal billing email. We need those bits of information, all of them, in order for you to be able to purchase with us. Now, if you have any questions or concerns about how to purchase any further than that, please just speak up in the chat, send me an email, whatever. Get a hold of Steph, whatever you want to do there, okay? I think that's about it. We're ready to rock and roll. I think I'm going to enjoy some supper. Boy, we got this. I made these individual pizzas, and they're a little bit done more than I wanted them to be, but I made them with the Colby Jack cheese that we got from the Amish store. It's like the best Colby cheese ever. It's so good and creamy, and it's not too salty, and it's not too strong. It's just right perfect. Love their cheese. And so I'm going to enjoy some supper while Steph is going to show. And yeah, that's our supper for tonight. Homemade little pizzas out of garlic bread. But you know what? It fits the bill. So, and Cindy's going to share with me. Here's Cindy. Can't forget about the cat. If it keeps him quiet, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? Here, you take the sausage. You're not going to eat from me, though. I don't let my cats eat from my plate. They have to eat from their own plate. Okay, we're going back over to Steph. I'm just digressing as we go. So let's get over there to Steph's neck of the woods and see. Yeah, Cindy, I put smoked sausage on the pizza, and he's loving that smoked sausage. I don't know if it's good for him. Probably not. We'll find out soon. Steph, so I'll keep you posted. Steph, we're going to turn it over to you. Hopefully I didn't poison my child over here.
Welcome in, everybody. How's it going today? Are y'all still warm? That's first and foremost I want to know. Any of you in the impact zone of this winter storm, are you prepared? And if not, why are you watching me? Go get prepared and then come back and watch me. Honestly. Or catch the replay. Let's see, y'all. Today did not go as planned, and Steph's doing numbers really, really quick, so we'll get there.
Hi, new times, new beginning.
Hey, new times, new beginning.
Hi,
Welcome
New
in.
Times. How are you?
All right, let's see. I'm gonna put this on the bottom of that. It feels vinyl or whatever, but it's actually a brand name. So anyway, all right, y'all. I am Steph with the Groves Bargain Emporium, and we are currently shipping from the northeast corner of Kansas. And if we can help it, it'll be that way for a little bit longer. So other than that, we do everything through pirate ship at the moment. So what they say it's going to take to get your package to you, that's what you're going to be charged. So it's discounted rate shipping. Just FYI for any of y'all unfamiliar. Hey Fuzzy, welcome in. Good to see you. I do everything through PayPal, so I start invoicing right after this actual show this evening, y'all. I do shows sometimes Sunday through Friday. And so invoicing does go out after the Friday show. Y'all expect it sometime this evening if you got stuff with me this week into tomorrow morning, y'all, because I just got to pace myself today. With that said, if you're build a box with me, and that's where you pay for your cost of goods every week, drop me an email if you want it was shipping this evening. Otherwise, I'm just billing cost of goods again, y'all. Other than that, I think I'm ready. Are you ready, mister?
I'm ready whenever.
Y'all, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, all that good stuff, definitely drop us an email. If it's something we can answer appropriately here while we're live, we will do that. So you can drop it in chat as well. All right, y'all. So F47 is an $8 start bid. Y'all, I'm going to have start bids today, and I'm going to have buy it nows. So, yeah. All right. I just put that sticker on here. You know, when I'm outsourcing, I wonder why people put the stickers on the bottom. Well, I'll tell you what. It's because I didn't want it to show this way. So it's F47, $8 start bid. And it's for this tumbler mug, stainless steel. And it is marked. I'll read everything. It's a Chaos Coordinator one. It is from TZ Wonder. It's 20 ounce. It says, do not microwave. Well, I wonder why. If y'all have never put metal in the microwave, I don't recommend it now. So, yeah, don't put it in the microwave. Hand wash recommended. Stainless steel, vacuum insulated, made in China. And so this is exactly what you're bidding on. It says Chaos Coordinator. Someone who solves problems you never knew existed in ways that will blow your mind. See also Ninja, Rockstar, Legend. On the back, the ingredients, the nutritional facts are Chaos Coordinator nutrition facts. Serving size, one awesome Chaos Coordinator. Daily value, hardworking 1000%. And Mister, help me with that word.
Unrivaled skill.
500%. Passion 100, caring 100, sleep 0. That's almost accurate there. Caffeine 110, you know, that needs to be up to about 180%, and not a significant source of gratitude. Not a significant source of gratitude.
Amy says that is her.
Received. All right, y'all. Amy's in for 8, looking for 9. We're going to give it about 10, 12 seconds, and Mister's going to count down, you know, because our leg is typically 8 to 12 seconds. And thank you, Amy. Here is the inside. There's no signs of wear, absolutely nothing. The only thing is a little sticker smudgy, and as long as Mister remembers, he'll take care of that for you. So let me find my sticker.
And we are sold to Amy.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you. And I'm going to put that up here on the plastic because it's going to be easier to remove. I need to put her name on it. Y'all, do you know how much Sharpies are? Retail? Cray. And then guess what? Today we found some markers. Go figure. That's how it works.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. So give me a second because I like the mid-sized Sharpie. And there we go. And right there. All right, my second item. Give me a second. Now I have it. Oh, yeah, it's that. All right, y'all. This is. Let me read it first. It's. I want to say it's Max New York, but I might be wrong on the name. Yeah, Max, MAXX, New York signature. Y'all, the only condition issue on this out there and it's been hanging on my door is there's a scuff mark right there. I don't know if you'll, yeah, it's right here. It's not going to show up very well.
So number and price.
Oh, that would help. F48, $10, buy it now. Other than that, it's a great bag. It is clean on the inside. I just had some inventory sitting in it, and I removed the inventory so I could attempt to sell the bag. There is a keychain in here, y'all. Let me see if I can undo it. So the keychain is right there. That's not where the mark is on the bag, though. The mark on the bag, I'll see it. Let me put this back in so I don't lose it, y'all, because that would be my luck. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, it's not going to pull up, but I'm going to try to show you the tag. There's the tag that has the...
Look better if I do this.
What? Oh.
Get that extra light on.
Shoot, sorry, mister. I forgot about the light.
No, you're fine. I just thought about it as I was looking.
Put the tags right there, okay? So on either side, there is a zip-up pocket. I wish you could show this better. It is more gray on the inside. So there's pocket on either side zips. Looks like you could put pens, pencils, a lot of good stuff in there. And y'all, it does come with the original keychain as well. That is F48, $10. Buy it now.
So Amy says purple looks really nice on you.
Thank you. It's actually my OG color. So my second color is teal.
And then she said she was also known as the S show coordinator at a previous job. Just saying.
Okay. Interesting. All right, y'all. Give me a second. That was 2. I'm really trying to keep a count in my head today. Let's see. Let's see how many we got. Y'all, we have Blu-rays. They are unsealed. They've never been watched. Why? Because Brian did not have a Blu-ray player. And so, let's see. I'm going to show 5 of them. These are going to be $2 each. They're brand new. They've never been watched. They've never been pulled out of the case. The wrapping's just been taken off.
All right. What number do you want to give it?
Let's do B101. So it's this first initial, and then the 101, so it's the main number. All right, so keywords is Thor, the Dark World. I will open it up. I will not pull it out because, again, it's never been out of its case. Right there's the Blu-ray. I don't even think out there maybe where I just touched right there that there's even fingerprints on the inside. So Thor for that one. Let me set these down there so I don't confuse them. The Hunger Games Part 2 Mockingjay. $3 by now, and you could do Hunger to claim it. So there. Okay. Pan, enchanting. So pan to claim. Right there. There's your Blu-ray. And then Dracula Untold. Every bloodline has a beginning. So Untold to claim that one. Here is the disc. And then the last one in this choice lot is the Holiday. The Holiday. Again, Blu-ray is $2, y'all. And they've never been watched. They've never been pulled out of the case. So, and if there's no interest, y'all, that's all right. We are going to head over to Indiana and see if we can get Dawn, eating or something. Wait, she's the host today. She
Yeah,
can be
you
eating.
can't snag her now.
Yeah, you guys can't catch me today. Oh, no, you can't.
Wait till Monday.
Wait till Monday.
Not yet. Not yet. Please.
Tuesday.
All right, guys, I'm going to do some quick buy it now for $5 clothing, okay? The first one is a size small. I think this is super cute. It's very bohemian. Here's what I like, kids. We got a cold shoulder moment here. It's burgundy and it's got, is that chocolate brown? Chocolate brown, burgundy, and there's like a sage green. Now, here's what's cute. Watch this. This is an overlay, and there's an undershirt in white. Well, it's more like pink. It's like a pinky tone. And so this is, very bohemian. It's a size small. Here's the, it's got the drawstring, and it's got these cute little beads, carved beads in the drawstring. But it's fully lined. You're not going to see through it. But I like the cold shoulder moment on this one. And the sleeves are sort of bell sleeves. When I say sort of, I would call these more of a flared sleeve. Very similar to a bell sleeve, but not quite. They're just flared at the ends of the sleeves, but they go down past your elbow, like 3/4 length sleeves. That's $5. So cute. There's that one. The next one is red. It is a size extra large. This one's got some sequins. You're going to get some sparkle in this one, and there is some stitching. This one is also 3/4 inch sleeves. I think this is probably 100% cotton, but let's just see. 60% cotton, 40% polyester. Very thick, softer material on this one. That's not a shirt under there, guys. That's just a little insert panel, if you will, to make it look like it's a layered effect, but it's not really layered. Now, this next one is by Sonoma. I love it. This is a petite large. We're going to start it out at $5 on this one. I'm going to start it out on $5. So bid to win. Look at the birds in this, and they are hummingbirds. Here's what I like about them. They're, what's that called? Ombre birds, where you've got the dark pink, then it goes to like a peachy orange, and then it goes to more like a off-white, the bird, and they are hummingbirds. So cute. This is like an off-white, ivory-colored tank, and I just think this is cute. I love, I tell you, tops with birds in them. I've got a few for sale. This is one of them. Sonoma is a great brand. You guys know they sell it at Kohl's, and it's a great name brand. And they do have the drawstring. Let me tie it in a bow. I'm going to start this at $5. But like I said, Sonoma, can't go wrong with that name brand. You really can't. Their clothing line altogether, just everything. Their bedding, their home decor. The brand Sonoma is just an awesome brand. There you go. It's tied up at the top. Yeah, I understand that, Amy. Yeah, I do. This one here, now this petite large, meaning it's a little bit shorter in the torso and you're a little bit smaller. That one for sure. If that was my size, I'd be all over it. I'd be all over it. Now, this next one I have, this is a size 2X sweater. I'm going to start this at $12, guys. This is a very long sweater. This will also fit a 3X. I will do the pit to pit. This is a really long, it's not a duster cardigan sweater, but it covers your butt and also your back legs. It is very long. It's got the ribbing. You've got the side slits down at the bottom. This is starting out at 12. Hi, Nicole. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you are 2 or 3X, this is a great cardigan to get into. This is one of those ones, because it's a neutral brown. Guys, it's going to go with anything. If you are chilly that night, but it's not so cold, you need a winter jacket. You just need a sweater like this to cover your arms. This is by far a great, great one to get into. This is Amazon Essentials. And there's Just Jen. Welcome. All right, Just Jen is in at 12. Anybody want to go 13? Guys, it's a huge sweater. It's big. It's soft. And 2 and 3X can wear this easy peasy. It's just got to go. Let's go ahead and count it down for Jen. I hope you're doing well, Jen. And everybody in the chat, not just Jen, but everybody. I hope you're all doing well tonight. I tell you what, it was really a beautiful day. It has been all day today. It's very cold up here, but the sun's been out and it's really pretty. We still have snow on the ground, of course, because it's freezing temps. But it's beautiful. It really is. At least the roads are plowed. We really can't complain because the roads are plowed. There's still patches of ice on the road. We still have to be real careful, but it could be worse. So thank you, Jen. Really nice sweater to get into. And then for my last one, guys, I am doing this one. Buy it now for $3. It's a size extra large. This one is pink. Now, I know it's really not showing up the pink that it is. It is more of a true pink. It's coming off more of a light, dusty, muted pink, but it's actually a true pink. And then it's got the eyelet sleeves. It's super soft. This is by the brand Angels Forever Young. Now, this already, I believe, is a plus size. Where's my trusty measuring tape here? So I don't think this is a legit extra large, if I remember right, but we're going to check. It can stretch a mile. I'm going to tell you that right now. But, it can only stretch so far before it's too far. Yeah, already, guys, we are at a 3X. This is 26 and a half. 26 and a half, which is the beginning of a 3X. And it will go to 30 and a quarter. Here's what I will say. 1, 2, and 3X. We are expecting snow tomorrow and Sunday. I'm going to see about doing a pop-up live stream both Saturday and Sunday. I'm not going to work tomorrow or Sunday because of the weather. I don't blame you. And yeah, you know what? Let me get on my little phone here. I don't believe I am subbed to you. So guess what? I'm going to sub to you right now, and I'll have to take a gander at your channel. And I appreciate you so much for coming into my channel, New Times. Thank you so much. So if you are 1 to 2 or 3X, this is going to work for you. Guys, it's super soft. This is 65% polyester, 31% rayon. It's just $3. That's it. That was my third one. We are going back to the Groves. We're going to see what they've got.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Alrighty. Let's see. F30, y'all, is $6 by now. What is it? It is No Boundaries. XXL 19 is what it says. Y'all, I don't know what to really call this. It's not a dress per se.
Oh, I named it.
I mean, it looks like a dress, right? These are shorts though, and then the sheer is in the back. So
Oh yeah, that's like the latest. Yeah, it's like a almost like a dress slash romper.
yeah, it looks like a romper to me, and that's what initially I thought it was. But yeah, and then I noticed it. So these are shorts, so this is like a one piece, and then you got the sheer that's both front and back, but the slit is in the front, so it's airy and breezy. And the straps, the spaghetti straps do adjust, y'all. So 2XL, so XXL 19, and this is F30 for $6.
Yes, sir. It says jumper.
Jumper, thank you. Yeah, because romper did sound right. Romper
And
did
it's
sound.
F30. Carol Lee's in for it.
All right, that's a buy it now. So Carol Lee, thank you, honey.
Hi, Carol Lee.
And welcome in, Carol Lee. Good to see you, girl. All right, that was one item. Y'all, I have to remind myself because if you were here yesterday, you know, stuff got on a roll and wasn't counting. So give me a second. All right, y'all, let's see. We're going to do choice out for some clothing. I'm going to give you a number.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda, welcome in. I'm going to give you a number. Most of the clothes you see today won't be the things you've seen over the last few weeks. So
How much you doing them for?
$3 choice. This is sweet cream, size small. It's a women's house coat. It zips all the way down. And it's whatever, $3. So it does have a number on there, y'all. It's a different inventory number of mine. So we're just clearing these of clothing out. Let's see. Eddie Beyer. Made in China, size large. This is in a green tone. Women's top. You're looking for a material tag, y'all. So give me just a second. It does have an extra button on the tag. That's interesting because I'm used to them being located somewhere else. 90% polyester. 5%. Give me a second because I can't tell. Nylon. 10% nylon. So this is a poly nylon mix. So $3. Y'all, in the clothing I'm showing today, some of it is vintage, very vintage. So just be aware of that. Let's see, Marin? No, it's not Marvin. Give me a second, y'all.
Marin is how I would think.
Marin woman. I don't see a size on it, so give me a second. I bet you it's in the tag. If not, we'll do a pit to pit real quick. All right, we're gonna move to a pit to pit. I say that, and I think I just buried my seamstress tape.
Sorry, it's not funny, but it is. There's the green one if you need it. It'll at least
That-
get you through it.
That works. That works. I mean, eyeballing, I'm sure it's bigger than a medium, so I just want to get an accurate pit for y'all. $22.50 pit to pit. It's for this top, so flowers to claim it if it'd be easier for y'all. I say that and I've got a flower top, so we'll move on to something. All right, purple. Purple. Size large elements. TM. Elements TM. These are all cat's eye buttons here, y'all. They're all there. They are in purple as well. So, just a cool top. Let's get a fabric. There it is. Machine wash cold, 100% polyester. So this is 100% polyester, and it's cool. So purple for that one. That's 4, right? We'll show one more, and then we'll move on. All right, this is the size. So it's a size 18. I don't know what that is. So it's a vintage top. Give me a second, y'all. I'll do another pit to pit. Except I think I just lost it. How did I lose it from right here to there?
Did you put it under the purple shirt?
I might have. Nope.
Well, yeah.
Dude. Y'all, it's
The struggle's real. The struggle's real trying to figure out
all
where to
right.
put
We'll
motion
just move
tips.
on. We'll just move on. So yeah. So purple flowers, green or house coat, $3 each, and I just found it rolled off onto my foot, y'all. And if there's no interest, that's all right, y'all. We're gonna move on to something else. That's 2, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's 2.
I know I had an idea of what I was going to show, but I don't know where it's at. All right, we're going to show something that's already numbered, y'all. T1 is $2. Buy it now. And it is for this unhinged cherub trinket box. So unhinged meaning, you know, there's not hinges on it. This is composite resin, y'all. T1, $2. It's 2.5 inches side to side on the bottom, 2 inches front to back, and an overall height, I think was 3, but let me check again. Three and 3/4. 3 3/4. And that is T1, $2. Buy it now. And if there's no interest, y'all, if I counted right, I think that was 3.
I'm pretty sure it was.
All right, Don, we are headed back to you, girl.
All righty. All righty, guys. I showed this the other day. I want to show it again. This is a very old set that I have here. And I am going to start it out, guys, at 40. And it is well worth it. If you've seen these out in the wild, you know how expensive they can be just for one of them. This is an old vintage dustpan with the crumb pan. Okay? And it is very ornate. It is in excellent condition, I'm telling you. It does have a marking on this one. Some of them do, some of them don't. It says made in Japan, and then it has like a fan for the marking right there. But it says made in Japan up there. This is what it looks like in the back. It's kind of molded and carved. And so here is the dustpan. And it's got these wonderful flowers that have a geometric shaping to them, which is so cool. Up here, I want you to really notice this. These are birds that are carved right here. These 3 birds amongst the flowers. I've never seen one detailed like this. It's gorgeous. And then it does have the matching crumb pan, which also has the birds amongst the flowers. I'm telling you what, these are so great. They used to, take their old, stick brooms and, broom their, wooden floors and use these dustpans. And then the crumb pan, of course, they would take those, those brushes that back in the day barbers used to use them and men used to use them. The big circular, like kabuki brushes, like us women, those kabuki brushes we use for makeup. but those old-timey ones they used for men's beards to shave, they would take a brush like that and brush the crumbs off the counters and the tables into this little crumb pan. And so you are getting this as a set, and it's really a great price for this set. If you like vintage items like this, it's just so it's tied down there with twine. You can obviously take it apart. It's just to keep them together. But I wanted to show that today. I absolutely love that one. That one, it never gets old, me seeing stuff like that. I like the old-timey stuff. Now, we've got an old, like breakfast serving tray, if you will. This one is just past 17 and a half by about 11 and 7/8. And this one, guys, we're going to start at 30. It has a sticker on the back that says handcrafted in India. Arcana Crafts. And there's the sticker right there. And it's an older wooden, like I said, breakfast serving tray. I'm just starting this out at 30. It has the brass inlay. It looks like ivy, the leaves on it. Love the detail. And then they did the brass wiring around it. There's areas where the wiring is lifted a little bit, and you can feel it and you can see it. It's ornately carved around there. It's just a beautiful serving tray. It's got detail all the way around it. And it's a big tray. This is super big. Very eye-catching. And this, guys, let's say you have a small little coffee bar on your counter in your kitchen. You can put, like the teapot with some mugs and a little crock with your coffee grounds in there, or maybe some tea bags. And you can turn this into a little coffee bar or tea station or whatever. Okay? That's just an idea when you see something like this, if you don't know really what you would do with it. Because I realize there's not a lot of people that serve somebody breakfast in bed all the time. Yeah, if you're wondering what to do with that, I get it. My third item is actually going to be a bracelet, and I love this. I'm going to start it out at 12. It is a Winnie the Pooh bracelet, and I believe they've done this. The charms on here are pewter, okay? Now, the chain is, silver tone, but the Winnie the Pooh charms, and there's several, are done in pewter. There's some weight. So right off the bat, we have little Piglet. We have Tigger over here. We have Eeyore right there. On the back, we have Winnie the Pooh, and his face, of course, is in the honey jar, is what it looks like to me. At first, I thought, is that Piglet? No, you know what? It is what I first thought, because I see the tail. It's Winnie the Pooh giving Piglet a hug, because I'm seeing Piglet's little tail right there. So Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are hugging, and then you have just Winnie the Pooh right there. Really cute. This bracelet, you can make it smaller if you wanted to, but I believe these are pewter. They're very weighty, and I'm just starting it out at 12. If you're a Winnie the Pooh fan, maybe your daughter, your granddaughter is, this is just really just a cool piece. I'm gonna measure it real quick. So I would have to say about 7 1/4 inches. Yeah, Linda, I would have to say, let me measure it again. My guess is going to be 7 1/4. Let me remeasure it from the end. Come on, buddy. Let me measure it this way. It's easier. Come on, you. I'm going to measure it again just to make sure I was correct on that. So, yeah, I'd have to say 7 1/4, Linda. You're in at 12. Thank you. Anybody else want to come in? Yeah, I'd have to say 7 1/4. And it's just cute. And like I said, I believe it is pewter. Now, I could be wrong on my assumption. I don't think I am, and I'm not saying that to be narcissistic. I just mean it's weighty, it feels like pewter, it looks like pewter. You know, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's probably a duck, right? So that's all I'm getting at is, to me, it definitely looks pewter. Let's count it on down. And thank you, Linda, so much. It's just a really cute piece. And I wanted to show it again tonight. Yes, congratulations. I'm going to put it in a different bag, though. That's what I am going to do. I love cute things like that. But of course, I'm kind of easy to please that way. Cute stuff like that. I don't know. It just makes me happy. And I think of all those days in my childhood where I used to watch Winnie the Pooh all the time. So, yeah. Okay. Why is that pen giving me trouble? And I had a pen up here. Well, I'm going to use this pen for right now. I'm going to rewrite this. There, this pen works. Hallelujah. All right, Linda, thank you so much. And guys, let's stop for a moment before we turn it over to the Groves. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do it. Let's do it. Balderdash cards, where are you? I want to get a good one. You guys know I like the knee slappers. I do. I remember that one. See, I've went through these cards already twice over, 2 or 3 times. So okay, this is utterly stupid, and I'm going to do it because it's really stupid. That's why. And I'm going to holler at Bob. I'm going to get your prize in a minute. But what it is I'm going to give you guys a subject matter. Please only give me one answer. Just one answer. Make sure you don't duplicate somebody else's answer. If you do, Mr. Steph or I will jump on here and say, so-and-so, you got in there first, so the other person needs to change their answer. I'm going to allow it because we only have so many people in the building tonight. So if you do duplicate an answer, we'll tell you who got in there first, and we'll tell you who needs to change their answer, okay? So with that being said, remember, only one answer. Please give me the name of a major city in the US of A.
Hey, Don, look in the back room really quick.
Okay.
There's only glass in this box, yes?
I think so.
It's the one you shipped this week.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because it feels like an iceberg delivered it. So we're going to let it warm up.
Oh, yes. Yes, it's only glass because it's just that bowl.
Thank you, honey.
Yep. One of the major cities in the United States, guys. One answer, and I'm going to get a hold of Bob.
And in the thick of things, y'all, Don is plotting with Bob the trucker. What will his next steps be? Will he go north? Will he go south? Will he go east? I think that might be east. To me, I think she might have signaled east. I don't know, y'all.
I love the narration. Oh,
man.
I don't know what happened.
I mean, with that said, Amy says he's going to Chicago. Sarah says he's going to Atlanta because I'm just using the states that it's through in chat. Just what was the question again, Don, please?
Please give me one of the major cities in the USA. One of the major cities in the USA. And Jen, just take a quick look up and try not to duplicate the people above you. And
I'll tell you what we got for cities, y'all. We got Denver, we got Kansas City, we got Chicago, and Atlanta. So don't pick those. Pick any other major U.S. city. Yeah, Jen, I don't know so much internet. Some people are having internet issues. I was having YouTube issues. It logged me completely out and locked me out. And I'm like, are you kidding? And that was right before we came live. So internet issues and YouTube issues, StreamYard issues, they've been kind of, I don't know, maybe it's the weather.
all right, guys, we're going to put stop in the chat. I hope you're ready for this one. And we've had some wing dingers lately. This one is no exception to that rule. Oh, yeah, here we go. In Seattle, Washington, the law states that when riding a city bus, a goldfish must stay still in its bowl.
Nothing.
Come on. Carol Lee, Ashley, you guys are out there in Washington. Please explain how the heck that poor little goldfish is supposed to stay still. What are you going to arrest him? Are you going to arrest his little fins? You're gonna, put the handcuffs on? I don't understand. I mean, do the cops have many little handcuffs for fish? Guys, I got a lot of questions. Okay, I do, and that one is so stupid. I can't. Okay, come on. What's the penalty? What happens?
No one got Seattle.
Do you seat belt them in the front seat behind the bus driver? Like they did back in the day when us kids would ride the bus, and if we were bad, we had to sit right behind the bus driver. Is that what they do with the fish? I don't know. I want to know. Please, Carol Lee, if you know, let me know. Did anybody say Seattle? Because that one is a wing dinger for sure. Okay. Yeah, how'd you guys like that one? I told you it was going to be a weird one. I mean, I can't, guys. It's too much. It's too my psyche cannot handle stupid like that. It can't. It just can't. It's not ready for it. So let me see. Please give me a number between 60 through 100. I've got my piece of paper right there. 60 through 100 and go. Everybody give me a number. Thank you, Bob. Somebody's going to win this time. Yeah. So this is how we do it, guys. If you're new to me, if nobody guesses the number spot on, I will take the next closest number that comes after my number. And if nobody guesses my number spot on, but my number happens to be the highest number there is, then that's the time when I'm going to take the next number that comes right before my number, of course. That way, for sure, somebody is going to win. They are. They're going to win. Yes, indeed. Let's put stop in the chat. Somebody is going to win tonight. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be now? All right. The number tonight is 84. 84. You are my winner.
Amy. We can be fine.
Amy, why?
Congratulations, Amy. Amy, tonight's prize is the 7-layer bars that I make homemade. They are coming to you, my friend. I will tell you folks this. I make 7-layer bars along with peanut butter fudge. They are both $6 per bag. You get 4 bars each, depending on which one you want. I also sell Chex Mix for $6 a bag. Tonight, Amy is winning this on the house. Congratulations, Amy. Yeah, you never know, guys. You just never know. So let me get this in a bag. You are welcome. You are welcome. And I can't remember if you've tried out my 7-layer bars, Amy. I know you've tried about everything on the menu, but I don't think you've tried those. Anyways, if you're trying them for the first time, let me know how you like them. Anyway, that is it. That is all on my end. We are going back to the Groves.
Hey, y'all, welcome back. So, quick question. I think most everybody, unless you're new to me, knows that we live 30 miles from the Yellow Brick Road. So, my question is, how many Wizard of Oz fans do we have in chat? I have something I'm going to bring here in a minute, but first, we're going to start with some vintage glass, y'all. So, Mister, please put it in the lamp.
Yep, you got it.
D101 is $25 start bid, y'all. I will show you a piece of glass. There's 2 to choose from. One of them is vintage Indiana blue iridescence carnival glass hostess plate in the diamond point ruffled pattern.
So it's D101, start bid $25 for choice.
For choice.
Yep. Okay.
My other option is marked fitting, y'all. So, but I can't hold both up at the same time. So here is the plate. I believe it was 10 inches. I will measure again. There is no actual condition issues with this, y'all. It does show some wear, meaning
right. That's gorgeous.
But aside from right here, there's just a little wear, and I can feel it. So I don't know if it could be buffed out or whatever, but it's not. Yeah, you see it right there. See, it's not a crack. It almost looks like a hard water deposit. So, this is vintage, and this is not something I sourced, y'all. So be aware of that. This has remained in my family. I'm good with flying it here on YouTube. This is the 3 items I show this in this round. Know that it's only good for tonight because tomorrow we start listing, so it won't come back to the tube. It's not an offense. I've got to get stuff to move quick. All right, 10 inches. That's from ruffle to ruffle. Okay, 10 inches ruffle to ruffle. So that's choice number 1. Or choice number 2 is, give me a second, that's marked Benton. It's in cobalt blue for the blue, but it's got some purple in there too. And it's carnival glass, but there's your marked Benton. Okay. Very beautiful. Does have its original dinger. And let's get some measurements on it. Let's see what I do with the ruler. There it is. So this baby stands 6.5 inches tall. That's eyeballing, y'all, because it's a couple inches off of the holder. So there is no condition issues with this. No chips, no flea bites, nothing. 4 inches in diameter for that. So this is D101, $25 start. And it's good through the cell. So I'm going to put these back on the shelf. Did anyone comment about Wizard of Oz?
No, they haven't. But
All right, I'll show it anyway. All right, J1, a $75 start bid. Y'all, I know not everybody has that in the budget, so please, no, I'm not offended, but you know, it's something I'm willing to show here. And it is for a vintage. I might show up the word. It's done right wood, DUNRITE wood. It's a tin pipe, stand, amber glass, humidor, and here it is. So,
hi, Mona.
hey Mona, welcome in, honey. So give me a second. I gotta set this down so I can get the humidor out. So here's your humidor. I will do some measurements if anyone's interested. Otherwise, we're just going to do a show and tell. On the bottom, it is marked, done right, wood. NOV ink. I'm not sure on that one. Mister, I need you to read the rest of it. That center name.
Give me a second, because it's just enough glimpse off, but I can't get it from my side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I can't make it out. It's in cursive and it's DUN, but I can't make anything past that.
No, that's GUR.
Okay, DUR.
I just kept foreign that word, but y'all, it did come from Brooklyn, New York. There's abbreviations for Brooklyn, New York. So the humidor is marked, and that's a word I was trying to pronounce. So it is marked humidor on both sides. There is no condition issues I see with this glass whatsoever. And then here is the top. So again, that is J1, $75 start bid. Y'all, the great thing about start bid is if only one person comes in for that price, that's what it's sold for. And if there's no interest, y'all, that's fine. We're gonna move on to my third item, which is Wizard of Oz. It also involves 24 karat gold certificates. I have 6 available. So this is start bid choice. All right, it's not for the whole lot. So MS 101 is a $25 start. Before I show it, just so y'all know, it is the entire series. As far as this hasn't been broken up, but there's other pieces to it. I just don't have it, but these certificates are in sync with each other. So I'll give you a keyword. I'm going to show you the back first. And yes, it does. It is what it says it is, but this is gold foiled 24 karat. So, lion to claim this one. If, you know, there's interest, it is a start bid, y'all.
That is cool.
Y'all, they are still in their plastic. I've never removed them from their plastic.
I've never seen that before. How cool is that?
I cannot come off of a $24 start bid for choice, just so y'all know, because I paid up for these. So this one's witch. Here is Tin Man. So tin or man.
These
And
are
there's-
so cool.
Y'all, they're the same series. To find these in the same series without being broken up over another series is rare. Scarecrow for this one. Good for this one. I've not found a condition issue with them at all, y'all. None of them are creased. And then last and absolutely certainly not least, Toto and Dorothy. So Toto for this one. I will tell you, I'd like to keep them as a lot, y'all. But I know not everybody has the budget to take them all. Series-wise, a start bid of 25 choice.
They're done extremely nice too.
But they are all the same series. And if there's no interest, y'all, that's okay. These will not come back to the tube after today, and that's okay, y'all. I just figured more than anything, I'd show you what I had. Okay? So, all right, Dawn, that is my 3. We are headed back to Indiana, y'all. Thank you for looking.
That is the coolest thing. Oh, Linda.
It's 25 start bid each. I would take 25, buy it now, but it's for each. I can't come off of that. It's just get what I have been to them back.
That is so super cool, though.
Thank you, Linda.
All right, I am going to show something that's older, and oh, she wants all of them. She's buying them.
Hey, Dawn, would you bring me back up for a minute?
Yep.
Y'all, if you've been with me over the last 6 or 7 weeks, sorry my fillers are there. It's not just hormones today, y'all. Linda, I want to thank you, and I want to tell you I will ensure that these reach you without a wrinkle one in them. So thank you. I appreciate you. We're headed back to Indiana, y'all, and I'm going to mute because I just need to cry ugly for a minute.
Awesome. I'm so glad somebody, oh boy, I would have loved to snag those, but I'm so glad somebody did. Those are epic. I've never seen those before, ever. Well, I've got a couple oldies but goodies. These go way back, all the way back to the 40s, to be exact. I'm going to start out this set. It is a set of 2. I'm going to start it out at $40. These are in not quite mint condition, but they are in really great condition. You guys have probably seen these reversible silhouette glass paintings, if you will, on convex glass with metal copper frame and litho print. These go all the way back to the 40s. And I have this set, and it starts at 40. And this is so cool. Let's start with her right here. I'm going to show the front and back of these. That's glass, guys. And there she is in black, the silhouette with the birds and the like trellis over her. Really neat. Yeah, these are cool, guys. All the way back, vintage. Now, the only issue really is this one. It doesn't have the little ring to hang it up like this one. Now, obviously, you could go to the little hardware store or probably even Michael's or something and get a little ring like that or something like that to hang it, and that would be nothing. Now, these are kind of slightly domed, okay? But they are glass, and it is the litho print, There's that one. Then we have this one, which is another cool one. Look at that big billowy dress she's wearing. She's taking the dog out for a walk. She's got the muff, to put her hands in. Like I said, it is domed. These are awesome with the copper frame. There's the back of that one. These are just great. Usually you see them in pretty rough condition. But I got these in pretty great condition, except the back, there's a little wear. That's to be expected. You could easily change out the cardboard in that. That wouldn't be nothing to do that. But it is for the set. I am starting it out at 40, and these were from the 40s. So, yeah, it all kind of just goes together, don't it? Speaking of 40, I got another item that's $40. And I don't know. I know there were some people that were interested in this. If you like crystal at all, I've got a beauty for you. This is a set of 4 crystal inlaid ceramic coasters. And this is a very, very fair price for this. Really extremely good price. These are real slices of crystal, geode slices there in blue. They dyed them blue except for the middle. I like that they kept the middle, the clear crystal, so you could see that's right where the druzy was, which is the eye of the center of the stone. And they dyed the outer edge. It's just beautiful. It does have the sticker on the back that says made in Vietnam, and then it has the number. These are just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous things of beauty. Now, the only condition issue is on this one. It's missing one of the feet. These are little foam feet, guys. You can buy them for hardly anything. Anywhere, Walmart, you can buy them online, Amazon, eBay, whatever rocks your boat. Okay, so you can buy them anywhere and replace the feet if that's what you choose to do. And here's the last one. Just beautiful. So, yeah, $40 for crystal and ceramic coasters. Yeah, pretty good deal. And, beautiful. More importantly, just beautiful. This, I think, would be great as a wedding gift. If you've got a wedding shower, somebody's getting married, wouldn't this be a beautiful gift? So I do have that. I do have a wallet here for $6. Buy it now. Now, this is a Western wear company. It's called American Bling. You can look them up. They are very expensive. And this is a cool, bigger wallet here. And it is new. And I don't know if you can see, but it's got the card slots on both ends. And then the middle compartments, of course, are for the money. It is lined. Really, it's a nice wallet. Just a really nice one. If you like your neutral tones, if you like the Western wear type of wallets and purses, this is just a really nice one to get into. I like the metal studs and the stitching. So there is that one, and that I believe is number 3 for me. So we're going back over to the Groves.
So one more real quick.
Okay, no problem.
My cat is tearing up my living room, so I'm having to pick up the box.
Okay. This one, guys, I'm going to do a buy it now for $5. This is a size 1. I believe it was a 1X. Let me do the pit to pit while it's buttoned up. This is the color. It's a plum purple color. like an eggplant almost color. Well, I guess the eggplant color is more grapey purple. This is 24 inches, so it is just the beginning of a 2X. So here's what I will say. Basically an extra large to 1X. This would be in your realm, okay? This is a vest, kind of like a cargo vest. You got pockets up here and down here. You got the corset type of lacing on the sides. Um, and it's just a cool looking vest. Something just to, put over. Sorry about the lint. The lint is free, I'll tell you that. Something to just put over like a long sleeve shirt and just put this over it. Some of you guys who are your winter weather is more like our fall weather. And you could get away with just a long sleeve shirt and this over your shirt. Just as added, layering for a little bit more warmth. But I thought this was a cool one. So if you like it too, it does button all the way down. I just didn't button it all the way down. And the buttons are metal. And this is by Maurice's. It's Maurice's size 1. Okay. So $5 and you can get into a really good vest. And if not, that is okay. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Y'all, I think I need to go re-up on catnip. That's probably what I forgot to do. Because the boss, she's
into everything today.
At least I don't have flying cats today. Dawn has flying cats.
We had to buy more catnip. Speaking of catnip, we had to buy some today because I'm like, we're going to be snowed in possibly all weekend. I think Sunday we're supposed to expect to get 3 to 5. So I'm like,
wow.
we better have some catnip to get them going and keep them out of my hair.
Yes. Yeah, she's got a little bit, so I'm going to dose her here in a minute, y'all. So maybe she'll just kind of chill. It definitely is the weather. All right, T69 is a $7 start bid. You're going to get both pieces in this lot. You're going to get a little jar that's got a heart on it, okay? That's pottery. We'll get to that in a minute. So, y'all, this is a brand new prayer jar devotional book. It has not been used. And it says on the back, the prayer jar series, the 3-minute prayer for devotional delivers the same life-changing inspiration that reaches the readers have come to expect from Wanda. Oh, I'm not going to pronounce that name right, but from Wanda, unforgettable stories. Everyday devotion will help you draw closer to your Heavenly Father. So it's Christian based. It is a New York Times bestselling author. And this is, oh, there it is. There it is. So $365. I'm pretty sure. Let me get to it. Let's see how it's. Yeah. Okay, without the index, we are at the book's so new that it's not easy to necessarily get this. All right, so 365 days of devotion, and then there's a scripture index below on the page for each day is your inspirational jar, and you get this pottery signed from Cameron in 2015. It is blue. Yeah, we're just going to say it's blue. I mean, it is. I'm not going to try to guess the shade of color. It does look pretty true to my screen. And I'll get to mention this is a little weighty, y'all, so just be aware of that because it is pottery.
But it's your prayer jar for your prayer jar book.
Exactly. I didn't source them together.
And Linda's in for 7, looking for 8 or more.
Y'all, after about 10, 12 seconds, Mr. starts counting down. So the dimensions is about 2.5, depending on how you measure it. The inside is measuring 2.5. The outer part on the top is right at 3, with an overall height of 3 and a hair. 3 and a hair. And here is your jar. So I wish it would have had a lid, but I think it's cool. And I just thought they were appropriate to go together. So thank you, Linda. Let's see. We'll just set it here for a second and I'll write her name in a second. All right, Mister, we're gonna show these last 4 DVD. It's Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD, at least for 1 or 2 of them, y'all. I don't understand it.
B101.
B101. These are $2. Buy it now. They're unsealed. My cousin Brian did not have a Blu-ray player that would work. So I don't even know why he started buying Blu-ray, but Life of Mr.
Pie. Pie.
Life of Pi. So Life to claim this one. And there's the disc. Has anyone watched the full Monty?
I have. It's
All right.
been a long time.
So I'm going to show the back of it. It's 5 guys on the front, and the title covers.
There's actually no nudity in it.
It's no nudity, but
Oh,
I mean, it's suggestive that it might be. So I just don't want to show it.
It's an English comedy.
Is
So
it? Yes. Here, I'll do it this way. So the only thing you see under the title is their legs. Okay, it's like they're holding the title. I just, I don't want to get anyone in trouble. All right, the second one or third one, to claim that one, full or guys or the Man from Uncle, UNCLE, because there's dots in between. And then last for choice is The Boss, unrated. And there she is, The Boss, unrated. Look at those Doberman pinchers there. So, and if there's no interest in the Blu-ray, y'all, that's all right.
that was 3.
That was 3, yes. All right, we're headed back to Indiana, y'all. Thank you.
It was 2.
We're just going back to Indiana. It's good.
Yeah.
All righty. Guys. This next one I absolutely love. I've always loved this. You guys know I have different party platters available for sale. This is one of my absolute favorites. And pottery is just not cheap at all. It's just not. I'm going to start this at $60. This is actually a really good deal on this platter. It's the drip glaze pottery, and it is in the different shades of brown. This is more of a almost like a cappuccino brown, and then we've got like a auburn brown here. But I love the red that is coming through the pottery in the grooves in each of these 4 sections. I find that really appealing. Just love everything about it. This one is marked. This is USA MCP, which is McCoy Pottery. That's what the MCP stands for. Number 906, it looks like. I mean, guys, this is a thing of beauty. It really is. It's absolutely huge. So worth it. If you entertain at all, it is something that's almost a necessity, right? I know whenever we entertain our adult children or just anybody, I like to put on a good spread, but I like to put on some appetizers. And I love a party platter. We have more than one, and I love them. This is almost 13 inches. Almost. It's just shy of 13 inches. And I mean, this is just a thing of beauty. It just is. And it's absolutely huge. You put your chip dip in there with all the different chips, or maybe your fruit dip with the fruit and the graham crackers. Guys, the sky's the limit, on what you could do with this. You could make these all different candies and snacks, whatever. But I do have that one available, and if you're interested, just let me know. All right. I have got a cream colored sweater. This is so pretty. I'm going to do the pit to pit because somebody did decide to take off the tag, as one would do when they're annoyed by it. So give me a second, guys. Let's see if I can cut that off the hanger for right now. Get it out of here. There we go. So I just fell in love with this one. I think it's like about an extra large, I would say, if I had to guess, but we're gonna do it proper. So yeah, this is coming in at 23 inches. And guys, it can stretch into the 3X. It can definitely stretch up to a 3X, I would say. What I would say, if you are a 3X and you like this sweater, it is a little bit thick, not too much. But you can't be like the highest measurement of a 3X. You need to, I wouldn't go any more than 27 inches. Honestly, I would go a really small 3X up to a small 3X, like 26 and a half. Okay. But this is I'm just going to start this at 8. It is a gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous sweater. It's 3/4 inch length. You got the ribbing on the sleeves there. Oh, well, no, I'm not going to show this one. We're going to stop. That one's not for sale, as it turns out. Let's show this one. Wow. Things that you got to change your mind last minute. Okay. We'll do, this one is a size 1X. We're just going to change the sweaters. And this is a cardigan button-up sweater. It's in this, like, muted lime green, maybe more of like a spring green. This is by Evan Picone Woman. It's a 1X. It's got beautiful buttons right there. It does button all the way down. And this one does have the longer sleeves. I tell you what this is perfect for, spring. Because it is more of like a spring green. So, yeah. It just is a sweater cardigan. So it's your standard cardigan, but I love that it has all those fun ruffles on it. That definitely jazzes it up. Makes it look more feminine. So that starts out at 8, if you're interested. And then for my last one, I want to do, guys, let's do this. Give me 1 second. One little second here. I'm going to do a whatchamacallit lot, guys. All right. I have some things that I just need to get rid of. And, yeah, we just got to do it today, really, if I can. So what this is, for those that don't know, I've been doing whatchamacallit lots for, forever. It's probably been a good 4 years or something, maybe more. And what it is after I accumulate stuff and maybe it doesn't go out the door as quick as I want, I put it all in one lot. There's no rhyme or reason to this lot. It's not like anything is cohesive in the lot. It's just I'm grabbing things literally from my back stock, and I'm just starting out at one low price for all of it. So now that we've come to this point, you can't ask me just for one thing out of the lot. You must buy the entire lot. Okay? And if there's something or a couple things you don't like in there, give them away, sell them, whatever you want to do. But it's coming in at a very low price, so it's a win situation for you. It's a win situation for me because I'm getting it and moving it out of here, and I really need to get my back stock gone. So let's start this out. Let's start it out at 35, and we're going to show a lot, okay? I just need to get rid of stuff. So we're going to start off the bat with these cute little apple glass little individual dishes, okay? These are by the brand Glass Bake, and they are marked at the bottom, Glass Bake. So obviously you can use these in the oven. I will say there's two of them. There's 5 altogether, but there's 2 of these dishes that have a couple little flea bites to them. So this is one. And by flea bites, I mean flea bites. They're really tiny. Right on the edge here is one. And it's hard to see because it's teeny tiny, but it is there. These are old, guys. And there's one on the opposite side on the outside as well. Now, they're not sharp, but you could buff them and smooth them. Honestly, you really could take some low-grade sandpaper and smooth these right back out. I'm not kidding you. Because they are flea bites. So they're not that noticeable. And there's another one similar that has a couple little flea bites in it. Okay? But there's only 2 of them out of the 5 that do. And like I said, all you would really have to do, honestly, is sand them back down. And nobody's going to be none the wiser. Okay? But I'm putting those in because they really are nice dishes. We do have this brand new doggy sweater. And this is still on the card. It's a size large. I will read you the measurement. So for the size large, the weight would be between 12 to 24 pounds. The body length would be 15 and a half to 17 and a half roughly. And the chest measurement is 22 and a half to 25 and a half. This is by the brand Berkeley and Finn. And so if you have a larger dog, this is a cute little sweater. And you guys, it's still the winter time. This would be great to bundle up your doggy in a cute little sweater like that. That's going in there. You are going to get this crystal little dish. It's a little like trinket dish or bowl, and it's got the crystal cut in it and scalloped, and it's just really pretty. Nothing wrong with this one, but it is very beautiful. If you like it, we got that. The next one is a brand new purse. You guys know I sell purses and wallets, and this is one I have in my back stock. So it looks like this, and yes, it does come. It does come with the. That's just the material in there. It does come with the adjustable strap, like crossbody strap, It is not real leather. It is the faux leather, but it's brand new. It's in really great condition, as good as can be. There is a zipper pocket, and you are going to get that purse. Brown. I mean, it can go with anything, right? So I did have a couple things from Christmas that are going in there. First, I have these New World Santas. They're just shelf setter Santas in like some type of resin. You're going to get those. There is this bar of soap. It's a big bar of soap, and it is 7 ounces. Guys, I told you before, men or women could wear this, but I think it's more for the men. It smells so good. This is what a man should smell like. I wish I could describe it, but it smells like the most awesome cologne ever. It's called Winter Pine. Doesn't smell like pine. Because I don't get into pine scented soaps. I want Bob to smell like this every day. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. It's going in there. I got to quit sniffing it because that's what happens. I start sniffing it, and then, guys, you're getting that fabulous set of socks that feels like cashmere. I told you about these socks. They are wonderful. Brand new by My Moy. I don't even know. Hey, Katie Bug. Us women should smell like bananas and apples. I mean, we should smell like fruit. No, actually candy. Yeah. That's what we should smell like. I don't know. That's just how it is. That's what I think. We got the all beige. We got the two-tone green blocks with bows, and we got the little Christmas tree. I love these socks. They are going into the lot. And then, lastly, as if this lot couldn't get any bigger, we are going to put that angel box. This is a wooden box, and it has been decoupaged. And it says, "Let an angel light your way." It's got 2 little angels right there, decoupaged on there. And look at the beautiful knots in that wood. I think it's pine, maybe walnut. I think probably walnut. That is going in there. Guys, that is a big lot. You are getting all of that. That starts at $35. Somebody just take it out of my hair. You've got to take it in full. Linda's in there at $35. Thank you, Linda. Let's count it on down. It's an awesome lot, guys. A lot of stuff is brand new, but then there's some vintage stuff. You got, kind of like 50-50, honestly. But it's a big lot. It's got to go. I love doing these whatchamacallit lots because, like I said, it helps me and you both. And congratulations to you, Linda. Thank you so much. You're going to love that soap, Linda. You got to tell me. You must tell me how you like that soap because I literally, the more I smell it, I just get intoxicated. When you smell it, you'll be like, yes, I get it. A man should smell like that bar of soap. I don't know, but that's what you meant. I mean, Mr. Steph, I'm just letting you know from a woman's standpoint, that's what you should smell like. He's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I can't smell it. All right. Was that 3 for me? It probably was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was 3 for you. And yes,
Okay.
true story. I really.
Yeah, these bars of soaps are. Yeah, that one literally. I still probably, guys, you won't be watching me, but I might be smelling it once you guys are. I mean, it smells that good. Yeah, it smells that good. We're gonna go back to the Groves. My brain is going off the rails, guys. We gotta rein it back. Let's put the Groves on.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to show this round. Steph's needing a quick little break off of her feet. So just give me 1 second here.
know, I can log for you.
I didn't know if you had your phone. All right, so the first one's going to be T39. It's $5 for choice, and your choices are for bracelets. The first one I'm going to show, it's a mother of pearl stretch bracelet. And it's just a really gorgeous little mother of pearl. It is stretch. It's not dry rotted or anything like that. I can actually stretch it pretty much to the full length of the stretch and it doesn't snap it. So, and let me find. So without the stretch, this bracelet is, hi Crafty, is right at just a little over 3.5 for just the one side of it. So it's like a 7-inch without the stretch. That's the mother of pearl. That's choice one. The second one is very, looks like real stone-like is what we're going to call it. It's cold, but glass is cold too. My house is chilly right now because, you know, it's like -18 outside or something. So the next one is this nice one. I can't tell if it's real stone or if it's like glass. It doesn't feel like it's got some weight, so it's at least, you know, probably glass or whatever. But it's just this really kind of cool looking bracelet. It's stretch also. I can stretch it to the max. It's not dry rotted, ready to break or anything. And this one is right at the same thing. It's about a 7-inch without the stretch on it. It was just a hair over 3.5 with it flat. So, and that is T39, $5 for choice. And then your next one, let me hit paste here.
You know, if you just tell me what it is.
Well, I already had it typed on that one. The next one, I'll tell you what it is though. Next one's M4, and it's $2 for choice. And what are you getting for that $2 for choice? You've got a cross stitch, looks like strawberry, little kit. It says complete kit, everything included, needle and threader, floss, wooden cross stitch base, and easy to follow directions. That's what it shows on the back. These are $2 for choice. This was originally a Hobby Lobby, and it might be vintage. If it's anything like the old price tags that we used to have back in the day at like Gibson's, you know, that would have been like a year code. So not sure, but I would say it's probably, you know, older. I don't know if I've seen those at Hobby Lobby lately when we've been in there. And then I've got another counted cross stitch needle art, and it looks like it's got all the stuff in the back here.
All right, so Crafty's in for one M4. Just need to know which one.
Okay, which one or ones, Crafty?
Strawberry or pink flamingo?
Yep, strawberry or pink flamingo.
She would like both.
Both, gotcha. Thank you, Crafty. And that one's going to be sold to Crafty.
I'll mark it.
All right. And then we got anyone that likes skulls and roses? Did you get it in?
I am getting it right now.
Okay. Just trying to mod from a phone. Phone takes a little longer. The laptop makes it a lot faster and a lot easier to mod. All right, so the next one's going to be number 23, and it's going to be buy it now for $5. And it's this little.
What number was it?
Number 23. It's this neat little, it's skull and roses. I know it's kind of a specialty deal, you know. Not everyone's into skulls, and not everyone's into skulls and like pink together. But it's just this neat little bag. It's got the strap. Let me get some sizes on it for you guys. So the bag itself is 8 inches tall by, at the widest point, 8 inches wide.
Stop it, so. She said, fine.
Oh my God. Thank you, Crafty. Sold to Crafty, and that was our 3, Don.
All right, let me I've got a little kiddo, and yeah, she's on my lap, of course, driving me nuts. Why not? I'm only going live. I'm only trying to, pay for all her cat food, and no big deal. Just trying to pay for her well-being, and she's up in my grill. Okay, I've got a brand new. No, don't help me. Don't help me, cat. I've got a brand new. This would be a keychain slash purse charm slash bag charm slash whatever you want it to be, and it is so pretty, and it's brand spanking new. A little bit of lint. No, okay, you got to go that way. And I'm going to start this at 10. And it's got the gold tone hardware. We do have a black bow. And it's got this white, this is like a charm that has a bow in it with some sparkly bits. And then you got the pearl. This is like a bracelet that they like added to it. You've got both the latch and the key ring. And literally it could be for your purse. It could be for a duffel bag. It could be your actual keychain. And it is pretty. It's so pretty. I love this one. It's all the rage to, put charms on your purses nowadays, ladies. I'm not sure why, but it is. And this one, yeah, it's a pretty cool one. And those are glass pearls, guys. That's actual glass pearls. Like, it's quality. I don't know who made this one, where it came from, but it's a quality piece. I'll say that. The glass pearls, they're not even plastic pearls. They're glass. Can't beat that with a stick. You could break this down if you make jewelry, or if you craft a lot. You could break these pieces down and use them. I love that charm, though. Really beautiful. Starts out at 10. It's just something I got a hold of. I just got it in today, so I thought I would pop it up here and let you guys take a look-see. Guys, speaking of charms or whatnot, if you are a crafter, creator, guys, I'm just going to do a buy it now for $12, and you are getting mainly, you got glass. You do have a couple big ceramic beads. You've got some metal beads, all kinds of charms and or pendants. There's reds and blues and greens. These big ones are the ceramic ones that are hand painted. They just got to go, guys. But there's all kinds of doodads in here. Lampwork beads. There's blingy butterfly charms in there. There's at least a couple of those. Like, I'm seeing 3 of those at least. But yeah, there's a lot of lamp work going on here. And if you know anything about, you know what I'm going to do? $10. We're going to drop it. I just want it to go. $10, buy it now. If you're a crafter, if you're a creator, and you need glass beads, metal beads, blingy beads, whatever, and pendants, that's what this is right here. Okay, so there's that. Then I've got 2 brand new bracelets, and these, I believe, are both glass bracelets. No, not you. They're really pretty. I'm starting these at $5 each. And they're 2 different kinds of glass bracelets. Let's start out with this one here. Now, I know they look like stone, but they are not. They're glass, meant to look like stone. So they did the marbling in the glass, really pretty, all different colors. It's just a stretchy, um, and it's going to fit most everybody because they stretch. But then this one is pretty. You got these little floral beads here. You've got these little crystals here, the green and the clear. Then these frosty glass beads. Boy, this thing's pretty. It's got the little dangly bead there. It's pretty. They look like, lily of the valley, that type of flower. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. I only know that flower mainly because that's my mom's favorite flower is lily of the valley, and that's what they look like to me. Look how pretty that is. So if you like glass bracelets, these are two good choices. I just got them in today. So $5 each if you would like them. And that was 3, right? Or was
Yes.
it- was that 3? Okay.
Yes.
All right. I thought so. I have to have somebody keep track of me, guys, because otherwise, yeah.
All right. So I don't know what number you want to go with, babe, because there's no number on the card for it.
All right, so go with S because we haven't used a lot of S numbers.
Okay.
Start with S1 for the year number range.
Okay. All right. So S1 is going to be buy it now for $10. And what you're getting is a Herman OHME antique porcelain 7.5-inch plate is what it shows up when we've lensed it. Made in Austria.
Your light's bleeding that
My-
pattern out.
All right, let's see if I can get it tilted so the light's not bleeding it out. That looks a little better, I think. It does have like the flower patterns. It's got a, can't tell if that's gold or silver around the edge all the way around. There is a little bit of paint loss, but if this really is what, we've lensed it and it said antique, if it really is antique, then that would explain the paint loss. It's Carlsbad, China, made in Austria. That's the stamp that's on the back. And it's just kind of a pretty piece of history, guys. That's S1 for $10. Put it back on the shelf.
You know what? I did put the number in. I was watching.
Oh, well,
S1, $10.
yeah. Dawn got it.
Thank you, Don.
And then Steph, the next
You're
one's
welcome.
It's T10.
Yep, for $5 for choice. And what T10 is we've got a choice of 2 different angels. I've got a mom angel that has, it's like a 10 set of wings on her, kind of like your 10. They are metal. She's that composite resin stuff that, it's not real heavy, but it's pretty durable. She has no face. She does have her halo. And she's holding a bouquet of flowers. She is right at 7.5 inches tall. And from edge to edge on the wing, she's about 3 3/4 inches. That's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is this cool looking angel. She's got a metal, like butterfly looking angel wings to the back. They're like a wire. She's holding a flower basket and then got a butterfly right there in her hand. She's kind of a cool looking little thing. She's that same thing, that resin, the fiber resin. She does have a little bit of paint loss right there. but I think it just kind of adds to her look. It adds the character to it, you know. It's on the back side of it, so you know if it's sitting on a shelf, you're not going to actually see that paint loss that's there. But she's kind of cool, and that's T10 for $5 for choice. And then our last one is going to be S2, and it's a set of 2 with a start bid of $5. And your set of 2 are these port sherry glasses. They are 4.5 inches tall, 2 inches at the top. And they are your cobalt blue. There is 2 of them. There isn't any flea bites, any blemishes that I can see. Other than fingerprints, I don't see scratches on them.
They are thin.
They are very thin glass. These would definitely be box inside a box. You know, Dawn knows she just got that box, and I'm sure when she opened it, she's like, what the heck? There's all these other boxes in here. Other than needing cleaned, I don't see any, you know, blemishes, damage to these at all. No chips, no flea bites. I don't even see really any scratching in the glass at all. But they are cobalt blue, and there's 2 of them.
Mister, you got a question not from brother with another mother. What's going on in here?
I'm trying to sell stuff, Drew. I'm trying to figure out how to get moved.
In about 12 days.
Yeah, in about 12 days. We found us a house here in the village. So, you know,
That's warm.
that's warm, and it's, you know, stick built, not a trailer. But that right there is S2 for a start bid of $5, guys. And that was our 3, Don.
All righty. Let me turn it on back, turn it on back, turn it on back. Okay, welcome in, Drew. How's it going? How's life? Yeah, I know. Moving is just, yeah, it's nothing to look forward to in the actual physical sense as far as doing all the work behind it. But then once you get moved in, then you're like, finally, you know? At least that's how it was for us. I can only speak for us when I say that. Okay, guys, it is time for another whatchamacallit lot, guys. I've told you this before. I have so much back stock, and it just has to go. You never know what you're going to see in these lots, but I have got to get rid of stuff as quickly as possible because I need to get some sourcing done, and I have some big ideas as far as my sourcing goes and kind of some different avenues that I want to tread down that I haven't before. But I need to get rid of this back stock before I can do it. So 35 is going to be the starting point. It is a whatchamacallit lot. And you know what the deal is. Everything you're about to see is going into this lot. And yes, you must buy it all together. I'm not going to piece it back out. These are items that I did try to sell singly and they didn't sell. So now I'm putting them all together in this whatchamacallit lot, and it's for an even cheaper price for you. And then I get rid of it for me, for my end of it and my sanity, guys. Just my sanity alone. It'd be nice to get rid of it. Okay. So here we go. Let's start out with these awesome bowls. This is a 4-piece bowl set, and these are stoneware bowls in the brown tones. That looks like that, almost like the spicy mustard that you get in the store. Beautiful set of bowls. Nothing wrong with them. It's that speckled stoneware type of bowl. Hey, sometimes you just need, I don't know, if you're like our house, sometimes you just need extra cereal bowls, if nothing else. Then, I don't know if you guys remember this. This is a brand new headphone stand, and it's that purple donut, which is so cute. So literally on the back of this phone stand, that's where you put your headphones. And if you guys have young kids or teenagers or young adult children or grandchildren, these things are awesome because a lot of the kids out there use headphone stands, and it's just a cute way to keep your kid organized, which is the main thing. Guys, this alone right here pays for most of this lot, but I got to get rid of her. This is that beautiful geisha girl. She's done in porcelain, guys. Her face, her features, her hands, her fingers, her feet, and she is done the traditional way. The garments are made out of the silk threading brocade fabric that they actually still to this day use. They done her hair the very traditional way. Everything about her is traditional and right on point. This alone, if you're a reseller, it could get you some money. Okay. Yeah, you might be in it by yourself there, Drew, because yeah, a lot of people aren't digging the cold. Just saying. You are also going to get this beauty. This is that urn, and I believe it's hand painted. This urn that is so beautiful in the blue and white. It's got the cork style finial top. You can see that's where the cork was that rubbed off. It's got swallows and butterflies on it. You got a butterfly right there. Just really, really pretty. This is marked Coal Port, made in England, established 1750. One of a limited edition. Okay, and then let's see what else, because we're just getting rid of stuff. We are. I'm going to put that wallet in there. If you ladies are looking for a wallet, like I said, this is the one by American Bling. I'm going to throw that in here. It's a nice, good size wallet. If you like the Western look in your wallets and purses, I'm putting that in there. Also, I am going to do, where's it at? Let me find it, guys. Give me a minute. One momento. I've got, I think this is the only one I've got left. This is that brand new hand-carved heart. This looks like some kind of jasper or at best maybe a soapstone. And they carved hearts out of it. It's got the rainbow coloration. You know, you got the green, the blue, the purple, the red, the yellow. In this one, it's one of those decorative hearts, handmade, brand new. That's going in there as well. And then, last but not least, I'm going to throw this in there. You guys have seen this a million times, but it's got to go, and I'm throwing it in there. This is a big bottle of the bed bug spray. Now, I will tell you, it's not just for bed bugs, okay? This is, first of all, it's natural and non-toxic. It's safe around pets and children. So it kills bed bugs. It also kills ants, beetles, cat fleas, and the adult larvae, the cockroaches, the earwigs, the flies, the mites, the moths, the silverfish, the spiders, and the ticks. It kills all of those bugs safely and efficiently. You're getting a bottle of this. Guys, another big whopping. Also, Another thing I'm throwing in, and then this will be the last thing. This is one of those Big Daddy marbled lip glosses. I can't remember what flavor this was. I think it's a vanilla one, purple and pink. It's a lip gloss that is going in. Yeah, there's Millie. Guys, you are getting that entire lot. It's got to go. That's a lot of stuff, both new and vintage. Just like the last lot, it's chock full of good stuff. I just got to get it out of here. And it's for a really good price to you, and it helps me move on and get rid of what I need to. Thank you for tearing up the chair there, girl. Okay. My cats. They get so bored, they got to tear up my chair. Okay. I am going to show some of the tops that were buy it now for $3 each. Once again, I got to get rid of stuff, guys. So, and clothing is a big one I got to get rid of. This is a size large. It is very soft, and it's this animal print top. It is buy it now for $3. It will also fit you if you are extra large. $3. Just take it off my hands. I need to move stuff out of here. So large or extra large, it will fit you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's a cutie patootie, isn't she? She is. I've got this one also is an extra large. It is by Falls Creek. This is that inside out shirt. It's still got a tag on it. This is $3. It's in the blue and white, like navy and white. But they've got it inside out on purpose. It's a V-neck, extra large. Then we've got this olive green top here, really pretty. Let me do the pit to pit. I think somebody took off the top tag. Honey, we can't get up on the desk. I know you want to, but not today, okay?
So Linda and Jen, which ones okay, Jen's coming in for blue for $3, and Linda came in for $3 for the inside out.
Okay. So thank you, ladies. Let me write that down. So Linda wants the inside out, which we will do right now. Thank you, ladies. Okay. And pen. Here's my pen. Linda, $3. And then Jen wanted which one?
It says blue. So I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the screen.
I wonder, Jen, did you want the inside out? Yeah, Linda got in there first. So I'm giving that one to Linda. Is that you also want? Okay. Yeah, Linda got in there first with her $3. We're going by the StreamYard chat because that's the most up to date. That doesn't have a lag on it like the YouTube stream. So, okay, it's all good. Okay. I still have this one if anybody wants it. And then I also have this one. This is an olive green. And I showed it yesterday. This is actually, I didn't think it was a plus size by the way it looks, but this is already just laying flat. It's already at 31 and like an 1/8 inch. So here's what I want to tell you. Basically, that's a 3X. If you are a 1 2 or 3X, this is going to fit you. And it's $3. It's olive green. We do have some beadwork up at the neckline. You've got the ruffly edging there, and it's a nice soft top, very comfortable. It's got red in it, like a reddish pink, black, and olive green. And so that is $3. And then also, I have this one here. This one is an X. I think this was a 1X. Let me check it. It might be just an extra large. This one also is going for $3. Another one that's in my back stock that just, it needs to go, guys. So this one is 22 and a half, which would be an extra large to 1X. So if you're extra large or 1X, you could wear this. It is $3. It's got a very bohemian, it's like the styling, the print is like from India. It reminds me of their rugs and like, you know, their paintings and stuff. It's got that type of print in my view. So it looks like that. It does have bling in the center going down. So that is $3 as well. And if there's no takers on those, I'm going to hang this one back up and we're going to go over to the Groves. And here we go.
All right, everyone. All right. So Steph went and is taking a little break. She is having some pretty good pain, so she went and laid down for a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to show is AS17. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not showing those. Never mind. I'm going to show the other ones. Find that. All right. We're going to do something different because, yeah, I don't want to take a chance that that's messed up. I'll have to look in the notebook in a minute. All right, so forget what I just put in. All right, so we'll start over here then. There was a name wrote on the tag, so I wanted to make sure that I don't have something messed up here. All right, so it's going to be S3. It's going to be buy it now for $5. Now let's see if I can bring it back up. This is a vintage Federal glass, Sharon cabbage rose pattern, depression glass. It's most likely 1930s. Now this has some condition issues. This thing has been well loved. It has just surface scratching pretty much all over it. Hence the reason why we're bringing it for $5 tonight. I sourced this in Topeka. It's been probably close to a year and a half. Then they got boxed and put up, and I've been working on, since we're hoping everything works right and we can get moved, I'm working on packing and organizing. So I come across these and I figured let's show them tonight. But it is Federal glass. Like I said, they're just scratching pretty much all over the whole surface. It's been well used and well loved. Like Don always says, you know, back in the 40s, they ate off of this stuff, guys. This wasn't just a pretty sitting in a china cabinet somewhere for someone to look at. They actually used that stuff. There is some controlled bubbles in it. There's one right here above my finger. There's a couple up here and that. It's got just this beautiful rose pattern. But it's $5 if anyone's interested. And then the next one is going to be hold on a second. I gotta go do some looking in notebook here a little bit. Give me a minute. Everything I pulled out had so the other one is going to be S4 and it's going to be $5. And I don't remember what brand it is, but it's another depression glass amber plate. This one has like more of, it's got like the star in the middle here. This one's another one. It's got scratches kind of all over the surface of it where they've used it. This one I sourced at the same time I sourced the other one. I just know they were depression glass. Now this one has a nice little flea bite right up here. That's a decent little chip. It's not sharp. It's not going to cut your finger or anything if you touch it, but it is right there. So right there. You can get it show up right there where that glimmer is, right above my finger. Everything else on this, other than the scratches and that one little ding chip out of the part of the plate right here, everything else is just pretty. I mean, it's depression glass, guys. Stuff's been around since, the 40s. And it made it this far. So that one's $5 also. That's two. Let's see here. And then the next one's going to be AS27, and it's going to be $4. And it's this vintage. I want to say it's Anchor Hocking, if I remember correctly from our research. It's just a cup, but it is vintage. It came from Grandma's. It does have a marking on the bottom. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, from what I can tell, it kind of looks like the Anchor Hocking mark.
Now, what's the number and price of this one?
AS27, and it's $4. But this one doesn't have any images or issues with it. It's like your juice glass. It's 3 3/4 inches tall and right at 2 3/8 across the lip. So it's not a huge glass by any means. And there's no interest. That was our 3 over here. Now I'll try to get organized.
Okay, let me turn it back. And I've got a real cutie patootie. I know Mr. Steph and Steph know that I get a hold of a lot of different boxes, trinket boxes, jewelry boxes, things like that. This is another one of those. And I love this. I think it is, it's hand painted. And it's a nice little jewelry box or trinket box, whatever you want it to be. But I thought it was really pretty. It is older, and it is one of a kind. It's not old, but it's a little older. It says designed by Priya Lehman, 1992. So it's artisan made. I'm going to start this at 12. Man, is it pretty. So we've got hand painted flowers right off the bat on the top. And then you've got this mountainscape scenery. The mountains are in the back. Off to the side here is maybe some trees, like a little village over here. And then that looks like some rocks. And then, there's a little bit right here, like a seam right here. But anyway, it's just a beautiful represented box. Artisan made, one of a kind. It's black inside. It's made out of wood. Just really pretty. And if anybody purchases this artisan made box, I will stick in a mystery piece of jewelry. Okay. So if anybody wants to purchase this, it does start out at 12. I get a hold of random boxes and baskets and things like that. And this is one that I got a hold of that I thought was really pretty. So if you want it, let me know. My next one, I have 2 of. I'm going to lower the price as low as I can go on these. Once again, I've had these for a while. I need to clean them again. I had them clean at one point, These are buy it now for $9 each. $9 each, and it's a double floral glass platter, if you will. Each of the sections are concave a little bit. It does dip down a little bit, but it's shallow. It's not very deep, but boy, is this thing beautiful. And I do have two. These would make really great serving little platters. You could put little finger sandwiches and snacks on the big one, and the little one, you could set your coffee on or whatnot, or put maybe little piece of cake or something if you're having brunch with your girlfriend. Just really pretty dishes here. $9 each. And that's going to be it for that one. And then I've got a shirt here. This is a 2X. I'm going to do a buy it now for $5. This is a longer sleeved shirt. There's a little string there. I'm just going to clip off. So it's like a bohemian style, little bit like a peasant top. It's got the tie off at the top. It's brown with some flowers, like pink and brown flowers. It's got the gathered sleeves. Looks like that at the bottom. Really cute top. It's got the ruching up at the neckline. $5. We'll take this one home. And it is, what did I say, 2X. 2X on that one. Very lightweight, very flowy. And it is soft. Lots of times these peasant tops can be really kind of harsh. They're never soft. Hardly ever do you find one that's soft. I mean, you can find one comfortable at best, but as far as soft, hardly ever do you find them that way. Oh, I know why. 100% rayon. There you go, Jen. You got it. I don't blame you. It's made with rayon. That explains. What do I tell you guys all the time? If you can get any clothes with rayon, get them. Get them as quick as you can get them, because that's the way to go. If you want comfort, then you need rayon in your life. There's many women and men that know nothing about rayon, but once you experience it, once you actually buy clothes with rayon, you get it. You get it. If you're old like I am, and you've gotten to the point in your life where it's not about style, it's not about whatever, it's about comfort mainly, you look for clothes with rayon if you're as old as I am. I'm just telling you, you do. Yeah, I like comfort in my clothes. I don't want scratchy, very uncomfortable clothes. I don't. I want something that's going to feel good when I wear it. So that was 5. All right, we are going to go back to Mr. Steph. And Mr. Steph, I think this is going to be our last round of the night. Here's the deal, Mr. Steph. I want you not to just show your 3, but then go back, and if you want to show ones that were already shown in the beginning of the show and re-show them, go ahead and feel free to do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right. So the first one I'm going to show is S34, and it's buy it now for $5. And it's a wood box. It's got this nice, pretty, looks like painted flowers. It does have a signature right down there on it, guys. It's got the pearl look all the way around the picture design. It is wood. It's the inside of the box. I don't see any blemishes, damage, anything. It's still got all 4 feet on the bottom. The lid. Just kind of a pretty little trinket box.
That is pretty.
I don't even know where we picked it up, but I know we got it, and I had to do some cleaning to it because the picture was like nasty, dirty.
Team
And when we-
Opossum is going to take that one. It is sold.
Thank you, team. Right on the tab here. Thank you, Team Opossum. Then the next one I'm going to bring, this will probably be the only time I bring this one because I'm going to do some checking on it, but it was sitting in my shelf, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it. It's G6 for $6. I haven't done any research. I haven't lensed it or nothing. I don't know if it's plated or if it's the real deal. It is not magnetic, so I know it's not the, plated over a magnetic metal. It doesn't have a mark on the bottom. It's just patinaed all the way around. And, like I said, I haven't Google lensed it or done any research. It was sitting back on the shelf back here, and I figured, you know what? Let's show it. It does have a bunch of intricate design to it that you really can't see on camera. I pull it back in. But, I don't know. It's silver tones, all I'm going to say. So, and it is $6. And then G7. And it's going to be $9 by it now. And it's a liquor bottle. It actually says liquor bottle under the sticker here. Right up here, it says liquor bottle on the bottom. Did it to show anywhere? It is octangular, octagon style, honeycomb, however you want to put it. It has the lid with the stopper. Stopper's still the original one. Now the stopper has a small split in it right here above my finger. It won't affect the, functionality of it staying in. You can't lift the bottle with it. It's not that tight of a fit or anything. So size on this is 6 3/4 without the stopper, and with the stopper is 9 inches. And the width of this liquor bottle is about 4 1/4 to 4 1/2 from edge to edge here. And this came from some of Grandma's stuff, I think, if I remember correctly, that we bought off of Grandma. That wasn't part of, the estate stuff. It was just stuff that they had collected throughout the years that didn't have a family heirloom to it or anything. There's that one. And then let's see here. And this one's going to be T10, $5 for choice. And it's the Mom Angel. It's got the metal wings, like the tin wings, the tin roof or whatever. She's just kind of cute. No face on her. She does have her halo. Both wings are there on that angel. And then I have just this little flower angel is what I'm going to call her. She's got a butterfly in one hand and got a bouquet of flowers in the other. She has like this wire butterfly looking wings to her. She has a little bit of paint loss on the back here. But, really, you can't really tell. It's not like she's got nicks or anything. It's just some of the paint's rubbed off. But when she's sitting on the shelf, you wouldn't even be able to see it. Those are $5 for choice, T10. And I've got T39, and they're $5 for choice. And they are stretch bracelets. The first one's Mother of Pearl. They are a 7-inch without a stretch. They're still no dry rot or anything. They're not going to just snap the moment you go to put them on. If I can't take and stretch a bracelet out on camera, I won't show it. If it busts with me showing it, it shouldn't have been sent anywhere or sold to anyone anyhow. that's number one on that. And the second one is this stone looking. I can't tell if it's real stone or not. It is cold. So I would say it's either stone or glass. But it is pretty. It's 7 inches also. It's got these nice black. It's stretch also. No dry rot. It can withstand, no problem at all. Those are $5 for choice. And then I've got S3 is buy it now for $5. It is depression glass plates. There is scratches all around the surface of this plate. It's been well used, well loved. Sure, there's been a lot of meals eaten off of this plate, guys. A lot of meals. And it's $5 buy it now. And then I have S4, which is also $5 buy it now. It's another piece of depression glass. Now this one has a couple condition issues. It has a nice little nick right up here in the plate. You can kind of see it right above my finger right there. You can see the blemish in it. It's not sharp. It's not going to cut you or anything, but it is there and you can feel it. And then it's just got the scratching all the way around on the surface of the plate also. Both of these were purchased up in Topeka at a store over there. And, you know, they were well used, well loved. They were depression glass guys. They ate off of this stuff. And the next thing is S1, and it's an antique porcelain 7.5-inch plate, Herman OHME. It's Carlsbad China, made in Austria, and it's just got these nice, pretty flowers on the plate. It does have a gold or silver tone. I think it's gold tone, but the paint loss is kind of there on the edge right there. The flowers, there's no paint loss on. The back of it is stamp marked Carlsbad China, made in Austria across the bottom. And that is $10. Buy it now if anyone's interested. And then this one's S2, and these are set of 2, and we're doing a buy it now for $5. And they are port sherry glasses, so they're extremely thin. They're 4.5 inches tall, 2 inches across the top, and 2.5 inches on the bottom. There is 2 of them, and you get both of them for $5. Now they are really, really thin glass. They are cobalt blue. Thin glass would come box in a box, guys. They would probably come wrapped up real nice and pretty in a box with a divider in between them inside of another box. So, you know, when the Postal Service decides to take it and pick it up off their truck and just kick it down the street, at least your glass will make it to you safely, or hopefully. When I pack, I try to do everything I can to get the glass to make it there safely. Accidents does happen. I bought stuff from some real reputable sellers that, you know, has gotten broke on the way just because it was what it was. And I think that's it, Dawn.
All righty. All righty, guys. I'm going to show my last bit, and then we're going to sign off for the evening, guys. So let's start out with this sweater here. This sweater is a size large. It is by Belle by Kim Gravel. And I'm going to start this out at 7. Sorry for the wrinkles. It's a 3-tone blue colored sweater. It's not a heavy sweater. It's more lightweight. I'm sorry about the lint. Gee whiz. A lot of lint tonight. The lint is free though. See, it just follows. I had it on my finger and it comes right back. There we go. So we've got the navy, we've got the like dusty blue, and then the really pale light blue going on. This is very stretchy. Kim Gravel, if I remember right, she's on HSN and QVC channels like that. I'm going to do the pit to pit on this one because I think definitely it's got stretch. So guys, this is like 25.25 inches already, which is a 2X. And it can go to 28.25, which is a 3X. So here's what I would say. It's more extra large 1X, 2X, and I would say a smaller 3X on this one. So all those sizes could wear this. If you're a large, I'm afraid it's going to be too big on you. Unless you like that big baggy look, then by all means. But just know if you're a true size large, this is not obviously a size large, okay? It's bigger than that. So just remember that. You know, everybody's different. Some people like sweaters to be baggy and some not so much. So it just depends on you, the person who's wearing it. There's no right or wrong to it, is what I'm saying. So either way, however you want to do it. I've got a size large Elos top, and this is going to be a buy it now for $5. It's a crew neck top. It's got a couple different shades of blue, then the red, then the white floral design on this one. Just your standard shirt for the summer, spring to summer. It's lightweight, 100% cotton. I was going to say this isn't rayon. I could tell there was no rayon in it. I just didn't know what exactly, and I didn't want to say unless I knew. Okay, this one, I don't believe I've shown this one before, but I love it. And it is super soft. This is a size medium. It's by the brand Eckauer. I'm going to start this, guys, at $7. My gosh, is this soft. Oh, man. It's a beautiful, like, slate gray cut-off top. It's a V-neck, and it goes right into 3 buttons there. It's a casual top that's literally, you could wear anything with it come this summer. 95% rayon, 5% spandex. Guys, that's why it's super soft. You could sleep in this. It's that soft. Starting at $7, just a really nice top, guys, honestly. I love the feeling of that top. Super cute. Oh, I will tell you, this can definitely go to a size large. So medium and large. If you are large and you like that one, the answer is yes. This one here is a size medium, $3. I've shown this before many times. $3. Just take it off my hands. I need it to go. You guys know the deal. I'm trying to get rid of all my back stock that I can. This is another, animal print top. It's more like a blouse, but it's like a tunic top. So, meaning it's a little bit longer. It would look great over a skirt, or I think it would look better over some dress slacks. You do have the ruffles. You got the elastic stretch in the middle, peephole in the back. So you've got that. This one this has got the tag. It's a size small. And I'm going to do this buy it now for $5. $5 on this one. Guys, I love this for a couple different reasons. Number one, the bodice part of the top is made out of velour. This is a really soft velour. But then look at the sleeves. It's this cool crepey material, but it's not scratchy. And then it goes down into the velour wrist. It's got a seam right there. This is a casual to dress top. And like I said, it's still got the tags. Afer. I've never heard of it, but oh, is it a cute top? I also like the big side slits, so it's going to accommodate your hips, ladies. Size small to medium could wear this. That's 5. I do have some capris here. They are in like an off-white color. These are size large, 100% cotton. And these guys, I am going to start out at $8. They are those, buffet breeches, as I like to call them. They do have the pockets. You've got the drawstring. So it's got the elastic band. This is what you want to wear, ladies, when you go to a buffet. But look at the lace detail, that lace applique on the legs. Isn't that cute? Real pretty. So it's off-white. On the back, you do have pockets. I'm really not sure why they put those buttons there, because they're not working buttons. There's no hole to button it. It's just for looks. But I tell you what, large, extra large, and 1X could wear these. Now, I'm going to do the measurement. You got to know your measurement. Come on, Millie. Oh, she got up there with the glass. You don't need to be up there with that glass, lady. Come down here. Come on. You got to stay off the glass. You go that way. All right. So just as is, okay? It is 38 inches as is. It can stretch to, did I say 38? I'm sorry. I don't think that was right. Not 38. Excuse me. It actually would be six. Yeah, it might be 38. And it stretches to, come on, like 44 and a half. Yeah, this could go, hell, really up to 2X. So large to 2X. Large to 2X. It's got pockets in the front and the back, but I like the lace detail at the bottom. So, ladies, if you need some good buffet breeches to go to Old Country Buffet, I got your back right here. These are really cute. There's no stains. If you need some capris, I gotcha. All right. Remember, we are still selling our pickles. They are $7 per jar. We do have them in the dill and the bread and butter. We also have them in the spears and the chips that you put on, like hamburgers or you just snack on. We also have a sweet heat version, and that is the bread and butter chips. And we put jalapenos in there and heat them up. Those are $8 a jar. Would anybody like some pickles? Okay. Like I said, the regular dill and bread and butter, spears or chips. We do them in both. And we have some stocked up, ready to go if anybody needs any. Except for, we are going to make, I'll just tell you, if you want the sweet heat, we are going to make our batches of sweet heat this weekend, because we sold out again. Sweet heat has been going, and we really appreciate that. We appreciate you guys. We're selling them as fast as we're making them, which is always a good thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's all because of you guys and your support. But I just want to mention that we do have that. Also, I mentioned about the banana breads. Yesterday, we have both a regular size of banana bread and an extra large. The regular size banana breads, one dill. You got it. You got it. Thank you so much, Linda. They're homemade. My Bob makes the pickles mainly. I help him every now and then, but he usually does it by himself. So thank you, Linda.
Those pickles are a treat, Linda. Those things are awesome. You cannot touch the price of those. You go to any store and get hand done pickles. They come in a pint jar for $9 to $10 anywhere around here right now. You know,
yeah,
for the
and
Amish style. That's what theirs is like the Amish style. They're getting the quality cucumbers. They're cutting them down. They're doing it all by hand.
yeah, and Bob, he mixes the brine on his own. He hand cuts them to the size of the jar. Now, the cucumbers, just to let you know, they did go up in price again. There is a strong possibility we may be upping the price very soon. Right now, they are $7 a jar, but obviously they are not in season right now, and they are expensive just for the cucumbers. I mean, basically, Bob and I aren't really profiting from these. It's a labor of love, and he really does a great job. And thank you guys all for your feedback, because it's really been wild. You know, when to us, we took this leap, but you know, Bob's the one that wanted to do the pickles. This was all his idea, and it came from our friends. And you know, I said, you know, go for it. I totally supported him and said, you know, lots of people like pickles. And I said, Bob, if all else fails, we'll eat the pickles. You know, we'll just make it up. And if nobody buys it, we'll just, we have it for us. And we just could not believe the support and the purchases for the pickles and the feedback. Thank you so much. You usually borrow from your sister. Oh, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to bring up the grows and we're going to close her down. I just wanted to remind you of the pickles. We still have several jars. Like I said, the only one we're out of right at this very minute is the sweet heat. But today is Friday, right? Is today Friday?
Yes, today's Friday.
Yes, today. I still feel like it's Thursday. It still feels like Thursday. Anyway, so we are going to be making them starting tomorrow. And I know Bob's either got to work overtime either tomorrow or Sunday. But one of these days, we're going to be making the sweet heat pickles and bringing them back. So I'm going to bring him up and we're going to close down the show. Thank you, Amy. Thank you all.
Thank
boy,
you.
what a spectacular night tonight. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Please hit that thumbs up before you head on out, will you guys? It just helps boost this up in the algorithm so that more people can view it after we're done here and we shut off. So if you could just put that thumbs up. I think, boy, guys, yeah, we had 36 thumbs up, which is really good. The other night we had 50. I was just floored. Thank you guys so much for that feedback. And if you watch this on the playback, like Team Opossum did and other people, and you want to purchase some things that you viewed and you feel like you can't live without, get a hold of either me or the Groves and send us screenshots and the price point, just because we're very busy people and we may not understand if you give us a description necessarily. And we will tag it and bag it for you and set it aside for invoicing day. Okay, guys? And with that, we are going to sign off. I want to say, please, please, please be kind. Be kind to everybody you see, guys. There's a lot of yucky stuff going out in the world right now, but you can be that one person to be kind to people you run into, because you never know whether you're running into an angel yourself. And we'll see you on the next one, guys.
Good night, everyone.